What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Score Trade for a Sunday night. It's December 8th, and we got a Rams versus Seahawks matchup. And we just saw the Seahawks here on prime time just not too long ago. Now they're back. I mean, I think they were on Monday night versus the Vikings. Now they're Sunday night versus the Rams. We're going to see if Jared Goff can take advantage of this. The Seahawks of the secondary, and I mean the Seahawks of the secondary and not defense in general has not been very good. What do you think, Philly? You think they can take advantage of that?
Well, yeah, I mean, certainly if he's given time, I mean, Jared Goff can certainly pick you apart. He's shown he's been able to do that. I think a lot of times he struggles when he doesn't have time. They get pressure, he gets hit. He seems like he gets a little skittish, and that can be the difference in how it goes today. I think it's just going to be a hell of a game, and at the end, I think it can go either way, really.
I agree. Now that's Philly from Philadelphia, and we also got Josh here in the house. He's the prop maker. He also is back in sunny San Fran. I'm assuming it's sunny there today.
Yeah, as the winter approaches, it's now dark during the Sunday night games, even 5 o'clock here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's our prize pool today for Score Trade?
So it's $10 winner take all.
Okay.
We had a weekend tournament go for 2 college games and all the NFL games today to this point. And Shivam won that one. So well done, Shivam. You got $20 on that one.
Nice.
And now we're back at the speed rush.
All right. That's awesome. So, guys, this tournament is just for the first quarter of this Sunday night game. So it looks like trading will go live here in about 2.5 minutes. And then what will happen here is the trading will unlock. You'll have 500 Score Trade dollars to be able to buy, sell, and trade your way to the top. That's how you win. If you have more money in your portfolio at the end of the game, well, then you're the champion. You'll win that $10. So make sure you make the right bets and pay attention to the game so you know what's going on here. So this is going to be a good matchup here. Off the jump, guys. I'll start with you, Philly. Who do you think is going to win this game outright?
I was actually kind of leaning the Rams early, but I can't dismiss the Russell Wilson magic. He always seems to find a way to win, and if he's got a shot at the end of the game with the ball. I mean, I really think it's a pick'em game. I think you could flip a coin. I can make an argument for both sides, to be honest with you, which is probably why the spread is where it's at.
Yeah, where is the current spread right now?
It's even.
Well, it was a pick'em when I saw it earlier. I don't know where it closed, to be honest with you.
Okay, Josh, you seemed pretty confident over there. Yeah, I'm looking at. There's actually in 2 spots you can get the Rams at -1. Bet online at Bookmaker they have it, but overall it's pretty much a pick'em. Josh, who do you think is going to win this game outright?
Seattle. I mean, they're playing great. They had a really good second half in their last primetime game. They need a win because the Niners keep winning. Niners had a big win against New Orleans. That was 48-46, I think.
What a game!
They need a win to hold on to the division and to try to get the bye. Or they'll be the 1 seed with this win.
Well, one of the things that Seattle's going to have to do is try to figure out how to contain Aaron Donald. This guy's been all over the field. I mean, it's got 9.5 sacks. He's got 18 or 19 tackles for loss on the season. This guy has been an absolute beast. So that's one of the things they're going to have to figure out how to contain. Yeah. And on the flip side, I mentioned this earlier. Seattle's pass defense is pretty awful. They've given up. I think they're one of the worst teams in the league in giving up passing yards, and they still get a pass rush. I believe it was Jadeveon Clowney and. They only got 5.5 sacks. You can't have that out of that tandem over there. So they're going to have to do something to be able to stop Jared Goff. Now, Jared Goff is capable of stopping himself, wouldn't you say?
Right, exactly. You see his numbers there. He's got 13 touchdowns and 12 picks.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But we'll see if this is any different because, if Seattle can't get any kind of pressure on him, he might actually be able to do something. You have Cooper Kupp, going over the middle of the field. Might be able to break one there.
All right, we got live trading now with Seahawks or Rams to score first. That's the first prop. That's open for another 2 minutes, and then we'll get some first drive props. It looks like
Seattle has the ball first.
Right.
Yeah, Seattle. So, guys, if you think Seattle's going to score first, now's the time to buy in on Seattle. And we're underway. Kickoff just happened. Looks like we're going to get a touchback like usual.
All right, so we'll get 2 first downs out there.
All right, 2 first downs is going to be the prop. What do you think, Philly? Do you think that Wilson's going to be able to come out here and accumulate 2 first downs on the first drive?
Yeah, I think he's going to establish something right here. Let them know he's ready to play and ready to go.
Okay. Well, there you go. We got prop master Philly in here. He knows what's going on. Josh, my boy over here, Philly, man, he's just been crushing props left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. What's that? Yeah, I'll do them in the NFL. I mean, I'll find prop, but I love basketball is my main go-to for sure. Yeah.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of angles you can exploit there, just because I don't think the lines are as sharp on the props as they are in like the actual games themselves.
Yeah.
What type of lines do you like to bet?
Well, as far as props are concerned, I'll do over-unders on points. I'll do over-unders on rebounds and assists. That's usually where I'm looking at, and I'm trying to find plus money props. I think there's a lot of times if you jump on them early enough, you can get them. I think a lot of times if you wait, you'll find that they, other guys will jump on them and the line will go from like plus 105 to like minus 110 real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And those are when you're making those bets, are they 2-sided markets or just 1-sided?
Well, what do you I just want to make sure I'm understanding your question. What do you mean exactly?
So for, let's just say like Embiid 20 points.
Yes.
Or 25 points. Do they give you the under and the over, or just the over?
No, they give you the under and the over. You can go either way. So sometimes like the over might be plus 105 and the under might be minus 110. Maybe they're the exact same. It just depends on the actual. Like, for example, tonight, DK Metcalf was it over or under 3.5 receptions. The under 3.5 was plus 133. The over was like minus 140 or something.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
I think 145. I think it was.
Right. So if you like for him to get locked down by Jalen Ramsey or something like that, maybe you like the under on that because they go to Tyler Lockett more. Then you bet the under and you got him at a plus 133.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a chunky 40% haircut, but you're able to get some props that are like minus 110, or instead of the 140s.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
The advantage, in my opinion, and I know Philly will be able to speak to this, is you try to find the props that have close to even money or even plus money, but the odd makers are not looking at the certain game situations. For instance, I don't know. I mean, if you look at rebounding disparity between, the Hornets versus the Nets or something like that, the Hornets like to shoot a lot of long-range shots, and, you might be able to get like maybe a Jared Allen, I don't know what, plus or 11 and a half rebounds or something like that, where his average rebounds might be like 10, but the game situation is going to put him in a better situation for that particular game to have a good game.
Yeah, that's a perfect example because you used him because he was actually plus money today over 13.5 points, and he was going up against he went up against Jokic, so you had to make that exactly. So and he had it. He went over. I think he scored 17.
Hey, Josh, we got a first down here. Philly, they got to get one more first down.
Correct.
And then we also have. Well, do you think the Seahawks are going to be able to cross midfield in this drive? So we got about 10 yards for them to get there. Would you take that bet?
Yeah, I already think they're going to get another first down. So yes.
Yeah, I guess it goes hand in hand.
It sure does. Should be interesting.
Yep. And looks like we are right there on the 50. So
first down.
Lock that one up then.
Yep.
Nice.
What about a little? Should we do scoring or red zone?
I'm gonna do touchdown.
All right. So the new prop will there be a touchdown or no score at all, or
no touchdown,
or no touchdown, either touchdown or no touchdown.
Yep.
And what do you think? You think? So what kind of price are we going to start off with that one?
15.
Okay. So Philly, if I told you had to lay $15, but if for them to score a touchdown, and if you get it, or if you take that, you lay that 15, you get $100 back in return.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take that bet at this point?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good risk to reward. Actually, they're moving the ball pretty good, so I think it's a pretty fair price actually to for the return on investment for sure.
Mm-hmm. It looks like who got hurt here?
Oh boy.
I couldn't tell who was running the ball there. I don't think it was Carson.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think they said it was Penny.
Penny. Okay.
All right, so looking at the leaderboard, look who's in front, Grayson.
What's up, Grayson? Siobhan behind him, Dub City in third. Philly SGD Nations in fourth. That's right, baby. Claw 21 is in fifth. Laws in sixth. And man, the Rams are. I'm telling you, it's hard to run up the middle versus the Rams. Yeah, it was Penny that got hurt, by the way. Man, so we saw the Patriots fall to the Chiefs today. We saw a shootout in New Orleans. Did any other games surprise you guys today?
Ravens-Bills is also a good game. You know, the Ravens went into Buffalo, and they took care of business. So they've consolidated themselves as the best team in the league right now.
Oh, for sure.
But the score of the Titans game was crazy to me. I didn't expect a shootout like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was a sad state of affairs there. I think the thing that surprised me the most is the Atlanta Falcons scoring 40 on the Carolina Panthers. You know, a total of 60 points in that game. Panthers just seemed to have folded up and just called it a season already.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of seem like they quit a little bit, huh?
Yeah. What are they going to do with Cam Newton next year?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. He's kind of, when he was in there, they were really pretty bad.
Yeah. You remember that was a Thursday night game that I think we actually had money on the Panthers, and they just played awful. They played who did they play? The Titans? They played somebody. I can't remember. It was they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, that is right. Yeah,
so bad.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't been great for a couple years, though. I mean, in my opinion, but yeah, he's been playing through some injuries, man, and it's really affected him.
Yeah. All right, we got a prop real quick, Philly. So you can bet $10 or 10 cents, and if you get it, Wilson to get a passing touchdown this drive, then it goes to 100.
Yeah, would you take that 10-1, Philly?
Yeah, I think I probably would actually.
What would you buy that up to? What level would you buy that up to?
I think that's about where I would stick at actually, because I mean at this point, like I said, it can go either way. I don't know if I'd go past that, to be honest with you.
I mean, they've been running the ball really well.
Exactly. That's the other thing. They're kind of moving it by running. Yeah.
Right.
But here we got Wilson in the shotgun. 3rd and 3. Hey, don't forget the Seahawks. Oh man, he just got sacked. Don't forget the Seahawks. Is that a flag on the ground or is that a mouthpiece? The Seahawks love to pass in running situations, so don't forget about that.
That's true, and there's the end of that. 4th down, baby.
Right. I'm going to get a missed field goal prop up really quick.
Missed field goal prop. I like it. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we celebrate failure here on ScoreTrade.
That's great.
30 seconds for that.
All right, well, here's the field goal now. I better lock it up.
I like them to make it.
Not fast enough then.
Okay. And it was made anyway, right down the middle.
Yeah, your feed's a little ahead of mine.
All right, after 8 minutes, we have 8 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. We got the Seahawks up 3-0. So cash those tickets first if you scored first from the Seahawks game. Nice.
But then a lot of people, I think Grayson put his whole bankroll on the Seahawks to score a touchdown. So that's going to hurt him.
Yikes. Oh, yeah, boy. I put my whole bankroll on Wilson to get a touchdown pass. I was feeling it, and it looks like I'm going to hurt for it now.
First place in the leaderboard is now K-Law at 650.
All right. So it's anybody's game here. We got ML95 at $20, man. What happened?
ML95 is coming off a hat trick on Friday. He won all 3 basketball tournaments.
I heard a little. I saw a little. A couple of comments in the Discord. I didn't know what was going on. I was going to ask you about that.
Comments in the Discord?
Yeah. So I guess we'll leave it like that. But yeah, I meant to ask you about that. Oh man.
As long as we don't get too explicit there, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I saw. So guys, if you're not part of the Score Trade Discord, man, come on over. I don't know where you can get that. Where can they find that link, by the way, Josh?
Yeah. I'll put that link in. I once in a while I put that link in the notification. Otherwise, if I've texted almost all our users at some point just to get feedback. You have my number. Just text me and I'll send you the link.
Okay, cool. So join that and have some fun, playful banter in there. And here's the best part: is Josh actually thinks that Garrett Cole is going to join the Yankees, and I think that's hilarious, man. Get your hopes up, but it's not going to happen, man.
What do you think the odds are, Jared?
0.
0? You want to trade that one?
Yes.
Seriously, like, how much better than 7,245 is he going to get?
It wouldn't
That's
matter.
already the best contract all time for a pitcher.
I don't think that he cares about that. Like, because even if not the Astros are not part of this. If the Angels offer him, let's just say they offer him, $20 million less or whatever, he'll go to the Angels or he'll go to.
What's the reasoning?
Oh, well, first off, he's said it since the beginning. He wants to play in Cali. He's from Cali. He's from Los Angeles.
Right.
His family lives in Los Angeles. He's got businesses in Los Angeles. All he wants to do is just go back to California. And he's been saying it for a long time now. I mean,
all right, Jared. I'll give you evens. He goes to He goes to LA or the field. How much? 1 unit on evens?
So I get both LA teams?
You get both LA teams, and I get the field.
Okay. Deal.
1 unit. Done?
What's a unit?
Your unit.
Okay. So my unit is so basically you're betting $100.
Yeah.
All right. That's a deal.
All right. Good luck.
I love it.
That's great. So if you stay with your team, you lose, Jared.
Huh?
Jared, I can hedge that out with Grayson, who thinks there's like a 90% chance he comes to the Yankees now.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, go ahead. Grayson, sorry, buddy. It's not going to happen.
I don't even think Grayson's a Yankees fan.
No, you know the Angels are going to figure out a way to bring him in. And I think he'll even –
the Angels have going for them is now they have Madden,
Yeah.
People like to play for Madden. He's a fun manager. Outside of that, their team sucks. Trout's good, but they win 65 games even with Trout. That's how bad they are.
Let's not forget. I don't think he wants to bat. He just wants to play in the American League, have fun. He probably had a good time in Houston.
He doesn't have to bat for the Yankees.
Yeah, but that's why he won't go to Philadelphia. Because I know Philly, you were even talking about Garrett Cole.
Yeah, there was some news that popped around here that they were looking into him. I don't think they're going to necessarily get him. It was more he was touched on, but it was more like Strasburg and Rendon is the two they were really trying to target. It sounded like.
Man, here comes the Rams, and this is what I was worried about when it comes to the Rams. I think that they can really take advantage of the Seahawks defense secondary if they have enough time.
First down, right?
What's that?
That's their first down?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The Seahawks, their games, I mean, if you look at them, they are like really close with the way they win games. 1 point, 3 points, 7. They're so damn close. And there's been some situations where, I'm not saying they got lucky. That's not the word I'm using, but they had some favorable things going their way. And I mean, I don't know, dude.
You're absolutely right, man.
So I think at some point it catches up to them. I don't know that they're 10-2, but they're like the most. I'm not convinced 10-2 team out in the league right now.
Yeah, to your point, and that was my point that I made on Monday Night Football when it was the Vikings versus the Seahawks, is at that point their point differential was only 29, plus 29. Right. And that tells you that they're getting fortunate in some spots. Not to say they're not a bad team, but they're not a convincingly good team, in my opinion.
It's Russell Wilson's magic, because frankly, without him back there, they're nowhere near 10-2, man. I mean, the rest, they're just I think the move to get Jadeveon Clowney was really good for them. I think he's really, really helped them a lot. But their defense can get picked apart. And like I said, I just think Russell Wilson is amazing. And he's got it. In order for this to continue, he's going to have to continue being like that.
Yeah. Clowney is a great run stopper. If he could just figure out how to get to the quarterback more, man, this guy would be one of the greats.
Definitely. I mean, I wanted the Eagles to get him when he was, on the market, and I thought he would have been good for them. But I don't know. Maybe it just cost them too much, or they didn't want to give up enough, or to give up, what they were asking for it.
All right. Right now we have Rams to score this drive at 54. So what do you think, Philly? Would you lay 54 to win 100?
To just score?
Just to score.
Yeah.
Right now we're at 3rd and 9, though. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, they're picking this up, man. I feel really good about it. Yeah, I mean, they're almost in field goal range.
Yeah, I think they are. Like Zerline's their kicker, right? So he's got a leg.
Yeah, he kicks 5 more yards. They kick the field goal. They don't even need a first down.
But they're going for a touchdown here. Now they're on the 5-yard line, Philly. They're on the 2-yard line.
Well, I like it even more now.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a bad beat if the Rams don't score here.
Yeah, it's a win. You're right. If Seattle can hold them, that's a friggin' win.
So here's the thing. If you watch that replay, they don't get any pass rush as the Rams score the touchdown on the ground.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a long night for Seattle, man. I mean, but I've been wrong on ScoreTrade more than I'd like to say. But because we saw on this the last ScoreTrade, we had the Bears just looked awful versus the Cowboys. And then after the first quarter, Josh, the Bears just blew it up, man, and just destroyed the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, I can't wait to collect my $100 from Josh.
Another point is Trout's already owed $0.42 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Angels have the money for him.
What about the Dodgers?
The Dodgers may.
The only way I think I get screwed here is if I think he would consider playing for the Padres as well.
He's coming to the Phillies.
All right, so Dub City's in first here.
Nice.
I'm going to throw 2 bargains in here.
Okay, what you got?
So Wilson to run for a first down. What's the other one?
Penalty this drive.
Penalty?
Yeah, so what do you think about that, Philly? We're rooting for a penalty this drive.
Yeah, I think that's more – I don't know. I feel like that's more likely than Russell Wilson running for a first down on this drive.
Yeah, well, you'd be amazed. Josh and I have been doing this all season long, and every time we put a penalty, it never, ever happens.
Yeah.
Never. It's so weird. And it's funny because the last game, Cowboys versus Bears, there was no penalties for the whole first quarter. So.
That's funny. Well, I feel a roughing the passer coming on.
Okay. All right. So, Dub City isn't first. Claw 21 is right behind him. And Shavam, man, you already won, man. What are you doing? You can't be winning again. Let's go. 3rd place. He's Schneiderman in 4th. Josh is in 5th. Mike is in 6th. Let's go, guys. ML 95. You're not out of it, but you're close to being out of it. You only got $3.50, man. If anything, ML 95, you got to beat out Grayson.
Yeah, there's a rivalry between the two of them.
Yeah, Grayson's a big fan of yours, so you got to beat out Grayson.
E. Schneiderman up there too. He's the one who just texted me saying that the Angels can't afford Cole because the amount they're paying Trout. Big Yankees fan in there.
E. Schneiderman, you don't know what you're talking about, man. He's going to LA, man. The Yankees need him. The Yankees need Garrett Cole bad because they have no pitching over there.
I can see that.
How can you say they have no pitching? Severino won 19 games his last season.
Did you watch the playoffs?
First game.
Yeah. The Yankees pitched fine in the playoffs.
Hold on.
They just didn't hit.
Oh, brother. Well, I mean, listen,
The only
man.
reason Altuve hit a home run there is because he knew what pitch was coming.
There we go. It's not been proven.
Here comes the sign stealing.
It's not been proven. It's all allegations.
The title stripped.
It's all allegations.
I haven't seen the official Major League report yet.
Yeah.
And John Boy Media is clearly a Yankees fan, so that don't count either.
What do you think is going to go down to the Astros, Jared? What do you think the penalty is going to be?
I can't even tell you, man.
Okay, because I'm ready to make another bet just in case.
Yeah, honestly I can't even call it because if it's true, which it doesn't look good.
First game.
You know, it's never happened before, so I'm sure they're going to make a big statement. They won't strip the title. There's no way they'll do that.
What do you think a big statement is then if it's true? If everything's true?
Probably be some suspensions. Probably AJ Hinch. Probably a big fine, like a couple $1 million.
That's nothing.
Maybe
for a $2 billion franchise, a couple $1 million fine is really a slap in the wrist. What do you think?
Maybe some draft picks, gone.
Draft picks also mean nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what they did with the Patriots.
Yeah, but it's like the Patriots run the NFL, honestly. Like the NFL
coming from a Giants fan.
Yeah, the NFL can't do anything to them because they rely on them for all their revenue.
Yeah, I mean it is quite amazing.
What's the chances Major League Baseball just doesn't bring it up and act like it never happened?
It's realistic, because Major League Baseball might be scared too. Like that, I think that's a solid 10-20%. They do nothing.
Yeah.
I would say a 1-year suspension for Hinch, Cora, Beltran, or some other players is probably like 20-30%. The title being stripped might be like 5 or 10%.
Here's the thing: if you go and you suspend Beltran, which he's going to be a manager now, right? Didn't he get picked up by the Mets?
I mean, yeah. So they void his contract.
All right, so you're going to do that. You're going to put Cora on ice for a year.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna make things. I think if baseball wants to try to sweep this under the rug but still want to do that, you can't start suspending everybody.
Right. It's kind of sad to say that the organization wants to sweep corruption under the rug, right?
Yeah, I guess. But, but as far as they're concerned, hey, no one got hurt. Yeah. So maybe things didn't go the way they should have, but now we'll just learn and prevent it from happening in the future. So hey, we got a game here, guys. We got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Seahawks just got stuffed.
Yep. By
the Rams defense.
All right, so there's no penalty. It looks like all those bargains are about to go to zero here.
So you see, Philly, no penalty this drive.
Yeah, it's crazy. There should have been.
It's not over yet. There could be a penalty right here.
Yeah, here comes the penalty. Block in the back, right there.
Yeah, but that would have counted because of the possession had already changed.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to commercial.
Penalty again. What else, Jared?
All right. Let's do a 20-yard pass play.
Okay.
I like Jared Goff to get at least a 20-yarder.
Yeah, that's a very good possibility, man.
Are y'all watching this Peloton commercial?
Yeah.
Everybody on the block has a Peloton. I bought one of those things like 2 years ago. I clearly don't use it, and they're nice. So hopefully Peloton can promote and sponsor SCORETRADE.
I can't tell if that's good or bad publicity. I bought one of those 2 years ago. I don't use it, but they're nice.
They are nice. They are nice.
He has it as he hangs his laundry on it now.
I actually got on it last week, and I'm like, what the hell, man? What am I doing with my life? I'm still recovering.
Thing's pretty expensive, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Do you pay monthly on that?
Well, no, I paid for it a couple years ago. It was like $2,400, I think. So.
Oh, okay, but it's not actually like a membership thing. It's just
actually, it is. You got to buy the bike, and then back when I bought it, it was you had to pay for it. You got to buy the shoes and all the stuff, and then it's like I think it was $40 a month for for the content. And now I think it's up to $65 a month.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's expensive, man. But let me tell you something. Some of those instructors, whew, that's all I got to say.
You take a look at the leaderboard here, and it has been devastated. Everybody's gone all in on the bargains.
Oh, man.
And we really have 2 people left in this game.
Down to Dub City and Siobhan.
I guess when you got to jam it all in the one quarter, man, you're just taking some risks.
Yeah. You know, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, but usually we have a couple of people above 1,000 at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so Rams 20-yard pass play has been locked up. Penalty this drive is locked up. We got 3 minutes left in this game. I mean, would you have taken 10-1 on Rams 20-yard pass play this drive?
I think there's a good chance that happens, actually. I mean, they're going to try to get down the field maybe a little bit, although it's, no, I take that back because I'm thinking it was going into half, not the end of the first. So yeah. Maybe they're a little more conservative down that end of the field. Does anybody happen to know what time the Lakers game comes on today?
Well, it's easy for me to find out. Hold on one second.
Or like how long from now? Those, I know we're on different time zones.
Here it says Lakers start at 9:30. I'm assuming that's my time. So that's 10:30 your time.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, wow. God damn, it's friggin' late. All right, cool.
Are we doing you doing basketball tonight, Josh?
No, we're not gonna do basketball tonight. We might come back for fourth quarter here if the game's good, but we'll get ready for basketball tomorrow. Oh, actually, no, we got football tomorrow also. Basketball Tuesday.
Philly, the game's going to be 9:30 your time.
9:30, thank you.
Yeah, so it's 8:30 my time.
Okay, awesome.
What are you doing for the game tomorrow?
The Monday night game?
Of course.
Are you talking to me or Philly?
For Philly. Come on. We want to get a Phillies guy on, right?
Yeah, I was telling Jared, Monday night is the one night that's really tough for me. I may be able to be around. What time? Are you doing it first quarter or are you doing it later in the game?
Yeah, we'll definitely do first quarter, and then maybe we'll do another fourth quarter.
I would be around for the fourth quarter. Frankly, I'd be pushing it on first quarter. I think I'd be getting around my way in about halfway through that. I mean, I could hop on in the middle, but if you need me in the beginning, I don't want to guarantee anything.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
so Jared,
I would love
penalty, right?
What's that?
There was a penalty, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yes. Let me look, make sure.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, you're actually right.
Oh, not quite a 20-yard pass.
Yeah, neutral zone infraction on the 2nd and 9.
Oh, that was a penalty?
There was 2 plays ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I thought you meant on that play. I'm like, I don't see a flag.
All right, last prop, another score in quarter one.
All right, last prop. Go get it, guys. Got 60 seconds left in the game.
I say no.
You don't believe in Noel Goff?
Not this quarter. I think they might score on the drive. I'll say they get carries over to the second quarter.
Would you say no if I gave you 33-1, Philly?
33-1? No, I still don't think they're going to score. I'm going to hate myself if it happens, though.
Yeah, I mean, the chances are they're not, because you have to score in the first quarter so they're not worried about the clock right here.
Right, they're not rushing to exactly. Right. Now you give me that same bet going into the half at the same time right now, I might think differently.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Now there's only 25 seconds left. And nobody's in any rush right now. Yeah,
unless Gurley breaks one here or something, I don't see it happening. Oh, no, he's going downfield. Watch his shit happen.
Yeah, but all right, that was the last play of the game, the quarter right there.
Is it?
And I guess they stopped the clock here. They just started it back up. So now it's running off. That was it, guys.
Yep.
All right, so I win. Start play. Looks like Dub City's going to take this one.
All right. Got everything closed out?
Okay, prices should be good right now.
Yep, and you're right. Dub City first place. Shabam right behind him in second. Arjun B07 in third. Josh is in fourth. Jared is in fifth. Grayson is in sixth. E. Schneiderman and his horrible Angels take is in seventh. ML95 is in eighth. Laws is in ninth with 70 cents, man. And then Mike right behind him with 60 cents. This is a fun game just because a lot of things didn't happen that a lot of people thought was going to happen today.
Yeah, some aggressive betting on Russell Wilson and the penalty devastated the leaderboard. Dub City and Shabam did a good job betting heavy on those, but keeping enough of their portfolio to still hold on to a lead, you know.
Oh, that was fun. So, guys, tell your friends about ScoreTrade, and you know, we're going to be on here tomorrow for Monday Night Football. That should be a good game. So, Josh, I'll see you tomorrow. Philly, yep. I'll see you at some point. And guys, thanks for playing ScoreTrade, where you can play for free and win for real. See y'all next time.
See you guys.
Thanks, man.